Welcome back to the Console Complete Podcast, featuring myself, Spencer, my friend Matt with the NFL Gaming TV, and from the bowels of the pile.
How many bowels? You always go with bowels.
Fine, from the top of the mountain of information and intrigue of video games today, all the available information we have to talk about, it is the man himself, news anchor, Fistcake from Channel 49.
Hi, everybody. Fistcake down here on the river of video game news. It's looking very dry down here. I can actually wade through the puddle, and what's this? My feet are still dry. Apparently, we have absolutely no news story or information whatsoever. We might be doing this by the skin of our teeth.
A puddle, and my feet are dry.
This is somehow defy all laws of nature and science, but it is true. Oh my God.
Sick.
So we're going to start with what we played this week,
Nice.
And we'll go from there.
Perfect.
Fistcake, why don't you head us off?
Okay. Let's see. I played Yakuza 6 again because all my files got corrupted last time, so that was fun.
That fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, it was okay. Nothing new there. I think I got like an extra half hour into the story than I did last time, which you don't really. I mean, it's finally coming together. Like it's like finally like, oh, the mystery's here. Cool. Let's go.
Storyline.
Oh yeah, that's like the first fucking hour and a half. It's just a giant cutscene, and then finally you get to walk around and avoid, like, not heed advice from people.
Nice.
Hey, don't go to Little Asia. Okay. Oh
Going
fuck,
to
I'm in
Little
Little
Asia.
Asia. God damn it.
Now I get to choose not to go to Little Asia.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Mr. Detective Man. I did play some more God of War. Let's see. Last time, what happened? Oh yeah, I continued off because I was halfway through the Fafnir storeroom trying to get that whetstone, and whetstone, however you say it. Is it whetstone?
It's a whetstone.
It's just whetstone. I mean, you could
Whetstone.
probably go with whetstone,
Yeah.
but
It's not like a Cool Whip situation. It's just wet.
Whetstone. Got that. Well, I didn't get that, but I completed that thing finally. I thought it was gonna be like a 3 rooms, and then you go into the main room. It's like, no, there's 16 fucking rooms,
Jesus.
and then you do the
We
last
did
room.
that. It wasn't that bad.
Well, there's like a lot of. I mean, it just seemed there was a lot more rooms than I anticipated. But
You had to fight the 2 ogres, yeah?
yeah, the last room was like 2 ogres or whatever.
is that the one where the different bits come up out of the
Yep.
ground and kind of put you to different areas? That part was kind of cool.
It was all right. What surprised that gave me trouble was the wolf part. Like, for some reason, like, those one wolves will just automatically kill you if you're not careful. Like, if you don't dodge. They're
If you don't avoid the attacks.
Yeah.
A really useful one, actually, is if you give Atreus the ability to summon wolves. That helps.
I do. I do enjoy that. I use that sometimes.
Those guys and the guys who burrow into the ground. The wolves destroy those motherfuckers.
Haven't encountered the burrows
No,
yet.
you have. They've been throughout the game, though.
Like the weird lizard things that shoot poison.
Oh, the nightmares?
No, not the nightmares. They burrow into the ground, not fly.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
You've seen
The
them.
problem is, like, I play 2 hours a week of this game, and like it's once a week, so like every time I play or replay the game, like, oh, okay. And like after half, I'm like, okay, now I remember how to play the game, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, that was
okay.
us with Berseria.
I bet, yeah. Just like, oh shit, what's going on now? Some complicated anime bullshit. Cool. So I played a bit of that. Played the Fortnite Thanos mode, which essentially is the Fortnite free-for-all, but the Infinity Gauntlet flies from the sky into the ground, and whoever picks it up becomes Thanos until they die, and then they drop the Infinity Gauntlet. Somebody else picks it up. Rinse and repeat until you got a winner.
Does the game, like, do you see it fly down? Like, is
Yeah,
there
you
like a visible meteor of the gauntlet?
It's like a giant, like, flashing, well, not flashing, but like it's like you see it coming, like you hear it coming first, and then like you see it like coming down. It's like in like a bright yellow, like the speed thing.
Oh, the Speed Force.
The speed for no, like whatever, like I guess the whatever you call that, like when something's coming down from the atmosphere, and it has like that glow to it.
Yeah.
That thing. I don't know. I don't know what you call that.
I know what you're talking
Afterglow. Yeah. It has that.
Mm-hmm.
And like once it hits the ground, like a giant bright yellow beam flashes up for a second, and then other indicators are that once somebody picks up the Infinity Gauntlet, you hear Thanos saying, "The end is near," blah blah blah, and then you have a nice little Thanos waypoint on the map for you, so like you know where he's at all times, so he can't sneak up on you and just throw beams at you or
Kinda
smash
like,
you to the ground.
the oddball mode in Halo, where the one person has like an item, but they can't use any weapons, but
And they just punch you.
and they can kill people like in a hit. But the longer you have it, the more points you get. I mean,
Yeah.
not quite like that, but you know that type of thing where everyone knows where that person's at, basically.
Yeah, yep. Gotcha. So that's okay. I never got the Thanos thing. I actually just encountered Thanos today when I played a little bit just to try to get news to talk about today. I went on my way to actually fight him, and he's pretty tough, but I still haven't gotten him. So that's pretty cool.
Does there
actually
do they turn into Thanos?
Yeah, they
That's
become
cool.
Thanos. Yeah, which kind of inspired my whole rage against Fortnite Wednesday night, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever night I played Fortnite, I was like, okay, I played this for 2 hours. Who fucking cares about this fucking game? This fucking game's stupid. I hate all battle royale games. Shoot me in the face.
Mm.
And then I kind of like did a retrospect. I'm like, okay, I guess if you like battle royale games, you're wrong, but that's your opinion, and I can understand why you like this game. That's fine.
Oh my god, we were in a movie and I was trying to send my tweet, my GIF tweet. It was Pam from the office saying "yup" or something like that, and I had no connection, so I was trying to send it, and I didn't. It didn't register that it had been sent, so I ended up sending like 3 copies of it all at the same time. An hour later.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Like, okay, that's okay.
Yup.
That's fine.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Yup. Yes. So yeah, and then so that mode's okay. It's actually a little bit more fun than regular Fortnite, I would think, because it's just quicker, and people are kind of like more focused on one thing, so you can kind of pick off people that are trying to kill Thanos, and then go from there. So if you're into Fortnite, you'll like the mode. If not, you might like it. I don't know. Whatever. I also been playing some more Slay the Spire, and I didn't even realize they added new potions into the main game because I've been stuck on the beta ever since the Defect character came out, and they got a bunch of cool ones. I finally managed to use a couple of them. There's one called like the Gambler's Draw or something, where basically you drink it, then you can discard as many cards as you want, then draw that many cards.
Like every turn.
Actually,
No, just
Oh
one.
no! Oh
change-
yeah, just for the
yeah,
time you drink.
you drink the
okay,
potion.
done.
you think a potion has everlasting effects? Unless it's the heal potion.
Heal potion, like dexterity potion, but it's like only for one match. Either no matter what happens, it's only for a match tops.
That's still pretty useful though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty handy. Like especially if you have like a bunch of curses in your first hand, it's like, but I don't want. Why do I have so many dazed? I don't want any more dazed. Give me my actual cards. Fuck this shit. And they also have ones where you drink them, and it's like the attack potion or skill potion. And what happens is you draw a random attack or skill potion or skill card with 0 cost, which is kind of handy sometimes. Yeah. They also have one that gives you the spikes or whatever for 3. For like whenever somebody hits you, they get dealt 3 damage.
Those the attack and skill potions, those would work really great with a Snecko build.
They might. I can't remember if I managed to use them when I had the Snecko curse, but
Yeah, because that'd
or
be
the
interesting.
Snecko eyes or whatever.
To some, a Snecko blessing.
One Snecko's treasure is another Snecko's trash. I think it's still randomized, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I guess I have to do further investigations on that. My favorite one, I can't remember the name of it, but you drink it and then gives you like 3 random potions anyways. And then it's just like, oh, now all your stuff's filled up. Congrats. Okay, cool.
The event?
I think.
Is it a question mark room?
What?
Is it a question mark room?
No, you were saying it's a potion.
Is a potion
That's
you
a
drink
potion.
that gives you 3 other random potions?
Yeah.
That's just not possible. How does that
Well, no.
potion make
What
other
happens-
potions?
What happens? You drink it, and then you happen to have 3
Hallucinate?
vials on you, and then you barf your
I was
guts
gonna make that
into
joke. Yeah.
and then you got,
Oh, it's a skill potion.
oh, good. Oh, no, 2 more. Fuck, no. No. But, yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm having it, like, I usually play Slay the Spire whenever I'm waiting for a video to render, or I'm just killing time on the computer. It's just always nice to, like, just got to get one more run in. Oh, God, just got to get my fix. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. But I think that's really all I played besides the games we played together. A lot of shenanigans went on with Friday night game night. But I think we all took a turn killing Butternut.
Yeah.
I actually did not kill him.
Yeah, Spencer didn't kill him.
Well, you missed out.
I
Did I
know.
kill him?
Everybody else was doing it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I tried to steal his characters from him. That's right, because he
Yeah,
was
And
always...
he killed you.
And then he killed you.
Which
Yeah,
really
that's
just
right.
should just not happen. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be frank here. I mean, Fiskate does nothing to nobody. I mean, so why?
He doesn't do nothing for our team, and he doesn't do nothing against our team.
What are you
He's
talking
just
about, dude? He
Well,
picked Rook a couple
okay.
times and gave us sweaters.
he's just a neutral, body.
Okay. all
He's like a
right.
civilian.
He gets
I do
kills.
stuff sometimes.
He's as good as the hostage.
He survives till the end quite a bit.
Yeah, I tried. I don't do good, but I try.
He turtles really well.
I'm the best turtler, man. Shit.
Didn't you clutch out that victory for us, or is that someone else? No, Calder clutched out a victory for us.
Yeah, I think
It was
Colter
like a
clutched
3v1.
like 2. Yeah, that was crazy. You
Oh, yeah.
you had a
Yeah,
couple of moments where you were the last person and you almost clutched out.
No, I think he did clutch out a victory.
I think I clutched out something one time.
Yeah, you were like the last person, and somebody was coming in, and you're
Yeah,
like,
we don't have to-
and then you shot him or whatever. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, you clutched around. Yeah, see, you're useful.
I help out sometimes.
Yeah, don't
I
listen
do-
to
I
Matt.
just-
No.
Never do. Heyo.
So, it's just, me, Calder at the top of the leaderboards almost every other game. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard being a carry.
Were you?
Yeah.
I
You
was
did.
MVP
You did
once.
MVP one time last night,
Mhm.
or Friday night. Okay, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was mostly Spencer and Coulter, I think, but that's fine.
Spencer got it once.
And I was up there. I don't know how
I
I
was
get
up-
points. I just get points. I think it's like placing like the
You had a couple
cameras.
really crazy kill games where you killed a
Yeah,
bunch of people
sometimes like
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
couple times where I just popped off and just like took out 3 people. It was great.
Yeah, you did
while
pretty good.
telling us all, I killed 3 people. We can't lose this round, and then we proceed to lose the round.
Yeah, because of butternut.
Well, Butternut was actually trying that time. I think he just got overwhelmed.
He's a,
But yeah.
He's a young
whatever.
person.
He's a young old boy. That's I think it pretty much sums it up for me this week. We played God Hand. Probably got one more episode with that, and then we're done. And
Yeah.
cancel. Blah blah blah. But what have you two been up to? What have you been playing?
I've been playing for the past week and maybe a little bit longer the Hogwarts Mystery mobile game.
How much does that suck?
A fucking ton.
I've heard things.
Really
He's playing
sucks.
this motherfucker. We're watching television. I don't forget what we were watching.
Probably The Office.
No, it was something else. But
Probably Arrested Development.
it was probably Arrested Development. And he's just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck are you playing? He's like, I'm playing the Harry Potter game. I'm like, that's the one where they strangle you and you have to pay money to be unstrangled.
And then I show him my thing, and I'm at that part where I have to wait every 4 minutes to get a single like charge to do one more, and then wait
Yeah.
longer. And I had to wait like I think close to an hour to finish it, but I got through it because. And the only thing that's been keeping me at all trying the game, and actually I'm giving up like today because I got to a part where I actually can't get past it unless I pay to get stuff. Like you can't unless you sit there for another hour to do it, and I don't want to do that anymore. So fuck
Yeah.
this game. But the only thing that was keeping me in there,
Oh, so this is the breaking point.
yeah, this is the breaking
straw.
point. Well, the only thing that was keeping me in this game is there's a fucking bitch ass Slytherin person who's like, I'm better than you, and I'm like, oh shit, I can duel her. So I wanted to learn the spells and duel her and fucking kick her ass and then call it quits, right? But I'm trying to learn one spell, and I only have 25 points, and it only gets me like 2/3 of the way through with the stars. I need 5 stars. I'm only getting 3.8 stars, and you have to get all 5 to finish it, but I don't have enough fucking points, and it takes 4 minutes to get a point.
That sounds like a good game.
It's a terrible game.
That sounds like a great game.
And
That's game of the year for me already.
Everything is so linear. They make it seem like
It's a mobile game.
They make it seem like you go to different houses and there's like all this intrigue and you have a different like common room, right? But first off, you pick your house, right? What's the fun in picking the house? Why can't they have like a question and answer thing where
Dude, everybody and their brother at this stage in our life know what house we belong to.
No, I got you.
There are a myriad of tests.
Again, I got you. But it would be nice to have something where it's like, oh, just pick your. What house would you want to be at? This is literally what happens. And I'm like, Hufflepuff. And it's like, Hufflepuff it is. I'm like, they make all this deal about the hat like being the deciding factor. And then they're like, yeah, what's Harry Potter?
In Harry Potter, they tell you that the hat doesn't actually sort anybody. It just reads your mind and is like, yo, where you want to go, and you're like, Gryffindor, and it's, I'm Gryffindor. Also, sometimes I carry a sword.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Corn?
What up, Corn?
Hey, Green.
But yeah, so that game sucks, and I'm actually gonna delete it here in a bit.
Delete it.
I really just wanted to duel somebody and kick their ass, but why can't there be a good Harry Potter RPG? Just to have an RPG where you're just a rando fucking character and you're going to Hogwarts, and then you like do your Hogwarts stuff for yourself, right? You're just a person who's also a wizard going through the years, right? Like, there's not a single game that does that. All the games are like, you're Harry Potter. Oh, you're playing through the storyline of the books. Like, why can't you just be like your own? And you have this game, which is like none of the events are different no matter who you pick. It's all the same. Mm-hmm. Like, you can pick a Slytherin, you still get the same shit. It doesn't matter. And there's no real choice.
It's a mobile game.
Okay, I understand.
I don't know
that.
why your expectations were so high.
My expectations were not high. I'm just saying I'm frustrated that there isn't a good or even like a passable just single player RPG Harry Potter adventure game. That's all.
If they do, it's probably going to be like an MMO, and it'll probably be years after.
I would rather it not be an MMO, but I would take it if
I
could not get a single player game.
I mean, you're going to be shallow because it's going to be after like they made all the movies they possibly can. Like, fuck, we need to. J.K. Rowling's like, I don't have enough millions of dollars. I need another $1 million. Video games. Fuck. Oh, we had to actually make a good one this time. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They would sell so many of this game if they made it, though. Yeah, that's the thing. So many people would buy it. Also, Malzahar's. Is there been any good mobile games? I don't understand why so many people are into them. I'm not even that into them. I'm just like, sometimes I feel desperate. Just be like, there's got to be a good one somewhere. And unless
there's a couple good ones.
Yeah,
they're
actually
ones. The simulators by Kairosoft or whatever.
Yeah, Kairosoft are good.
Yeah, I've been playing Make Your Anime Studio thing. So I've been making anime. Got game dev stories on there.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, there are some good ones. There are no good free games. Don't even think about getting a free game because they're all trash. So if you want to get a good game, it's going to be like a couple of bucks.
Or
but like
buy ports.
Square Enix is making a legitimately like mobile Final Fantasy game. So that's kind of cool.
They have like a bunch of those though. They have like Brave Exvius or whatever, and some other thing.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't Final Fantasy. Maybe it might have been the Dragon one. Dragon Quest. Yeah, I remember just randomly seeing an article, and it made it sound like this is like a new thing. Like it's like legit. This is not an any other device type scenario. But I don't know. Either way, to answer your question, there aren't any good free ones really. And most of the time, people play them because they have addictive qualities and
or are bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mobile games suck. Okay.
What else did we play this week?
We did not stream hardly anything. We streamed Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and that was it.
I played and beat Dragon Age 2 in like a week.
What type of character did you play?
A warrior.
Oh yeah.
Two-handed. That was fun. I played it when it first came out on 360 many moons ago. And I romanced Isabella.
She's a pirate.
She's a pirate lady. That was fun. And then I started Dragon Age Inquisition. And then like the first 2 hours of that game is like not good. It is like not good. It's just like fucking boring, and it's like not good.
Is that the one where you're just in the city, or is that Dragon Age 2?
That's Dragon Age 2.
Dragon Age 2 is one, yeah.
I don't know.
This one is
about
like massive, like open world. Go to all these different, kind of like The Witcher, where they have it like open world areas,
Okay.
like little realms, and then you can go to like other areas that are semi-open world.
It's almost like when they made number 2 and they just had it in just the city. People were like, "Why isn't it open?" They're like, fine, we'll make it open."
Well,
You want it
Dragon Age 1 wasn't open either.
Anyway,
I literally went from mission area to mission area.
Yeah,
which is kind of like the Hinterlands, or not the Hinterlands, but the Inquisition is. But those areas are much bigger.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like the beginning quests are all like stupid, and you get most of them from like letters you find around the area. And I was playing with mouse and keyboard, and I was like, this is just like not fun at all, because it's literally just like click. It's like MMO style. But then I switched to a controller, and you get to control like when you attack and stuff like that. You don't auto attack, and it's more like actiony. And then once you get past all the bullshit fetch quests, letter things, it's much better. And the characterization start happening and stuff. It's fun.
Oh, so you're about at the same point that Fiskik is in Yakuza.
Kind of, yeah. I remember trying to play that game. Well, I actually did play Dragon Age Inquisition and beat it on the PS3, even though the PS3 and everything was trying to make sure I didn't, because I had to fucking... Like, I don't know if I got a scratched disc or something. I think it was like a little smudgy, but I cleaned it. And like, I've literally got to the part, like, I had to inch my character through the first like story thing where like you're like, oh shit, explosions and shit. Like, it would get to like a certain point in the cutscene, it would freeze, and like, fuck. But like, for some reason, like after you get past that first giant thing, then it's like, oh yeah, I have no problems anymore. This is fine. I can handle all the open world bullshit. But that first cinematic, oof, oh, that was a tough one. Like, oh, okay, whatever, game.
I also downloaded like 8 or 9 mods to kind of make it better.
Nice.
With like no fog of war for the map, which is just stupid, because you're like having the fog of war doesn't really add anything, and taking it away just improves. It doesn't make anything easier. You still have to go to the places. But the map is really kind of difficult to traverse if you don't know where you're going. So it's nice to have like there's mountains here, you can't go over them.
Oh, but you wouldn't find that out unless you went and then ran into the mountains.
Until you ran into the mountain. And then, because you move so fucking slow. Oh, God. The walk speed is so bad. It's so fucking slow. You just fucking mosey on everywhere like there's not a big threat. You're just like, I'm just gonna, just trot along.
That's why you gotta get horses, man.
Yeah, I went through a lot of the game. Like 90% of the hinterlands is complete. And I saved like the main missions where they're like, you should do this to last, because that's usually how I do things. I try to complete everything as it, like the little stuff, and then move on with the story.
Yeah.
But one of those story things, it gives you a horse. And I didn't get that until later. So I walked my happy ass all across the hinterlands, all across some swamp motherfucking place.
Oh, God.
Just like, he walks so fucking slowly.
This isn't the first time that this type of thing's happened to you, where you've gotten through a large portion of a game, and then you're like, wait, I could do this. It's not a large
portion. It's just like the first area.
But you know
the starting zone, basically. Yeah.
Because as Matt's mentioned multiple times, he beat Kingdom Hearts 1 the first time he ever played it with the first blade you use.
Yeah, I didn't know you could change keyblades.
Holy
I thought,
shit.
oh, cool! I just got
if
these
you ever
cool
had any
trinkets.
question on how good at the fucking game he apparently was, he beat it with the starting keyblade.
Kingdom key.
The Kingdom key.
By accident.
By mistake.
Jesus. It's okay. All right.
What are menus?
Okay, Kingdom Hearts 1 menus, they don't fucking tell you shit, all right? They don't tell you nothing. But yeah. Because I went looking around, because Kyrie gives you a flower, an oath keeper. I'm like, what the fuck does that do? I'm looking around. That's when I didn't beat the whole game with it. I beat most of it
It's
with the Kingdom
95%.
Key. And I'm like, what is this thing? And then she's like, oh, you put these key rings on your keyblade. And I'm like, these keyblades look different.
What
You
the
can
fuck?
have different keyblades?
They have better stats.
I'm like 13.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this is the greatest. Not,
What a
I'm
revelation.
an idiot. Because the game doesn't tell you. I played through that shit like 8 months ago. It doesn't tell you.
I guess
Anyways,
they
that's
just
all I
assumed they
played.
got Curious.
Dragon Age Inquisition is pretty good with some mods. And if you just like pass through the first 2 hours of boredom and bullshit.
Boredom
I
and
hadn't played on the
bullshit.
computer sometime. I never played on the computer, so I haven't tried out. Ah.
Boredom and bullshit sounds like a website that was made in 2009, and it's just a bunch of like links to like weird internet stuff.
Yeah, E-Bomb's World.
Or,
Yeah. Albino Black Sheep or Newgrounds.
Fucking Newgrounds. Do you guys just want to review Flash games in the future? You just
You know
want to
what?
play Flash games?
People are still making them. We can.
Yeah, I know.
we can do it.
Let's
do
do
we
it.
want to?
some Flash games are good. Madness
Yeah,
is
I
good.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Madness. Did you ever play Madness?
That's the
Some
one with like the
Newgrounds.
guys with like the crossface or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those games were fun.
Oh yeah.
I remember they came out with like a multiplayer one, and we used to play that shit all the time in class. So first actual thing that we're going to talk about today, Platinum has an unannounced game.
Yeah, they made a very bold claim.
I was just about to type that.
Let's see. Platinum claims it'll turn the action genre on its head with upcoming unannounced game. Let's see here. Let's see. In January, it said it was developing 2 self-published games that would sit somewhere between AAA and indie titles. And this week, designer Hideaki Kamiya gave another hint about the studio's future plans, saying he's working on a game that will turn the action genre on its head. The unannounced title is still a close-guarded secret. A lot of staff at the developer don't even know about it yet. He said at a Japanese indie game conference, Bit Summit. He didn't get much more away. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Be hyped for our new game.
Nah, I mean, it's kind of cool. They are making their own games because they're the remnants of Clover Studios, which made God Hand and Okami and shit. So
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that guy also used to work at Clover Studios. Like if he had...
maybe
Came
I
over
don't
from
know. I'd have to look into. I'd have to do research and. I mean, fuck.
We aren't
I mean, I can look
journalists.
at
I can't fault him for saying that type of line. Like, this is going to turn the action because, like, if you're going to make a game, you got to at least hype yourself up about it, right?
Yeah.
And regardless of whether or
Look
not
at
it actually turns it on its head.
like a Peter Molyneux. He did that a lot. Where,
So-
Lies sell, lies move product, I guess.
Sex sales, baby. Let's go.
God.
Yeah. No, he's the director for Platinum Games, and he was formerly employed by Capcom and Clover Studios.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I was wondering because I mean God Hand as far as ideas go, pretty good, and Okami is a pretty well received game.
Very Japanese. Yeah, it's a very. Oh,
Yeah,
did you say
and
company?
very Japanese. Yeah,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. God Hand has good ideas.
I feel like they could.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I feel like they could easily make a good God Hand 2 and just rein in like
The
70% of
Japanese
it.
of it.
I'm just talking about even just straight up how the game works and stuff like that. But I mean, if you're talking about modernize some of the ideas, like the philosophical ones.
Yeah.
About
where you don't
women?
spank women.
They spank women, and then like your first big boss is 2 gay men that are very, very, very stereotypical. What else?
That are twins?
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know if they're twins. Yeah, I guess they would have to be gay twins that hang out together and do. Shit,
I mean,
Do
they're each other's
incest and
good. No,
stuff?
maybe they're just each other's wingmen.
They're like the
Maybe.
the Lannisters of the early 2000s.
Like,
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Getting a little steamy. Okay. But yeah, so hopefully, maybe he's going to announce God Hand Well, not God Hand 2, but probably an unofficial thing. That'd be sweet. But
Hopefully,
whatever.
you know what? He's making God Hand 2, guys. Let's get hyped.
Let's just come on. Let's see. If I read further into this, read between the lines. Yes,
If
he
I
has
look at every
confirmed.
capital G-O-N-D,
Did they
spells out God.
did they mention a hand anywhere? Maybe the type of combat it's gonna have. Is it martial arts?
Oh my God, yeah. I'm cracking the code, guys.
Oh, he's in.
Oh fuck, I'm in the mainframe. Oh God. Oh, the fucking what's it? The CIA.
he's
They
good.
got me. No, never mind. They got me. I got hacked. Shit,
Oh,
man.
they got you.
They got
Damn,
me.
dude.
Yeah, it sucks. They left my internet up and stuff and my Audacity running, but I can't type anymore.
But you're
so-
not in the mainframe anymore, and that was their goal.
Yeah, they got me out of the mainframe, dude. Fucking
Yeah, so they're gonna make a game. Obviously, they're a game-making company. Obviously, they have to sell things, so they're gonna say things like, "It's gonna turn this shit upside down."
Well, at least we know
it's
an
gonna be
action
like
game.
Lars Ulrich's fucking snare drum, where he turned off the snare and everybody went into a tizzy.
For years.
Frantic, tick, 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 tick,
and
tick, tock.
Triple, obviously, they're probably just gonna wait till E3 to announce anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Absolutely.
probably just gonna be a name, and then like a 10-second like little trailer where it's just music, and then the name of the game, and then someone saying, "It all starts here" or something.
yeah, something like that, or something
so-
that's not something. But yeah,
Yeah. So, Fitzgerald, why don't you tell us a bit about how Bethesda is teasing Rage 2?
okay.
Well, allegedly Rage 2.
Yeah, well, no, for sure confirmation. But Bethesda has been tweeting some stuff recently.
Is it Bethesda? I thought it was ID and Bethesda. Both of them were tweeting shit.
Well, Rage, like the official Rage Twitter tweeted about the thing in the next piece of news we're going to talk about. But the official Bethesda Twitter has been posting pictures of various things with like a pinkish purple thing with them. Like one has the Big Ben clock with some of the clock face in purple and pink or whatever. And then on the same day, they have a rocket going out into space with a pinkish purplish hue in the clouds and pinkish purplish colors on the rocket itself.
Yeah. We get the color scheme.
And then I'm sorry. And then the next day at 5 a.m., they have like a random picture of like people lined up in a queue for something. And like the second person is like clearly a photoshopped like post-apocalyptic woman and like
I mean,
traditional
honestly,
post-apocalyptic
nothing
gear.
says post-apocalyptic like pink and purple.
Well, here's a trick
That's the
thing.
80s aesthetic.
There's no pink or purple on this woman. She just has light blue hair.
Oh shit!
And
They're like,
she's just
oh,
wearing,
we're
like-
misleading them. Jan, I told you not to use your favorite colors. Now everybody thinks it's going to be a pink and purple thing.
What?
I think it's gonna be the official Rage colors.
Damn
God
it, Jan!
damn it.
I mean,
Jan.
honestly, the biggest like tease here is the fact that the Rage Twitter is tweeting anything at all.
Yeah, that too. I mean, well, they tweeted it. So these 3 tweets or whatever was from Bethesda. They also have one that has like a guy's face. I can't see the pictures here, but that might have been ID, I guess. But there was another tweet that had May 14th, which is tomorrow. So it's unfortunate that it didn't happen anytime before
Today.
this. Yeah,
And today,
Yeah.
yeah.
anytime
But,
between
Today.
Today.
the
today.
morning to 3, it would have been real great, Bethesda, if you could have dropped some knowledge on us.
That would have
Could
been
have
nice.
helped us out a little bit. But yeah, they're gonna announce something tomorrow. I mean, I imagine it's probably just them saying, "You caught us. It's fucking Rage 2. God damn it."
What a world where Rage 2 is being made.
I remember we played Rage 1.
I've tried to play it
so
several
long
times.
ago.
And that game is not good.
When we first moved into like out of our parents' homes into Phoenix, I remember we had like almost not even a setup in Matt's room or whatever,
Yeah.
and Matt had gotten Rage and we played it, and it was like it's okay.
Yeah, this is a strong okay.
I mean, the aesthetic was nice, and it had a lot it had a lot of potential. But I remember being somewhat disappointed with the game, and I didn't even play it.
Yeah, like I don't understand why they have 2 post-apocalyptic things going on, but I guess they're just I don't know, whatever.
Well,
So, yeah.
post-apocalyptic is big right now because of all the stuff with Mad Max and the pink and purples. I can explain that by saying that the '80s aesthetic is coming back hard, and so you can guarantee there's going to be some weird either glam metal type music or synth or like dark synth shit. Because I
Maybe.
mean, if Ragnarok has anything to say, Thor Ragnarok, that whole
Yeah,
aesthetic, that's just happening right now.
I guess I just mean like they have Fallout, so why would they make a different?
Well, because
thing?
Fallout is an RPG,
And this is an
Well,
action game.
and this is an FPS.
Well, I mean, okay, all right, well.
And like, it's not going to hurt their sales. Like, them making another post-apocalyptic game is not going to... Those sales aren't going to keep other people from buying Fallout 5 or Rage 3. Like, people will buy both if they're good.
Also, it seems like Rage has a different tone of post-apocalyptic. I mean, I definitely see what you're saying. It has a lot of the same themes, but it's not like 50s based.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Rage, like the first Rage, is definitely like gritty DC Universe movies, and then like if anything, this new Rage is more like Marvel Cinematic Universe era. So they're
Probably.
trying to reinvent themselves, you know.
Yeah, I guess
This is
reinvent
their
them.
Iron Man
This is them.
or their
Adjusting
Thor
for the future.
Ragnarok, because no one gave a shit about Thor until that movie, because his movies were trash,
Yeah, they were.
and
I
no one
haven't
gave a
seen
shit about
Thor.
Rage because it was nothing special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember it being just really just like bland. Like here
Cool.
it
The
is.
game that nobody cared about ever. Ooh.
Yeah,
Maybe possibly gets a sequel.
maybe,
Or maybe it's just DLC for Fallout 4. That would be crazy. What a
Yeah.
turn of events, folks.
So, leading right into the next one, Walmart possibly posted some listings for games that are going to be announced at E3. I don't know how you want to write that, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just have
And the main reason why, I want to talk about it is Rage 2's tweet about it is pretty funny, because on the listing it shows Rage 2 on a Xbox One box and it's just black, and then they did like
All of the ones are like that. All of the...
well, I haven't seen
titles.
this one, but they did like a little note thing where they wrote on it, and they're like wrong font, it's not all caps, and then like a sad face, and then an anarchy symbol in pink. Right, and if anybody's played
'Cause
Rage 1, you know pink doesn't even exist in that game. It's all browns and silvers.
grays. Yeah. It's Jan, dude. Jan.
fucking
yeah.
Jan fucked it
Fucking
up
Jan,
again.
dude.
Uh-huh.
But
Damn you, Jan.
yes. What other games were supposedly listed?
So from the Walmart Canada thing, blah blah blah, we got Just Cause 4, Splinter Cell, Dragon Quest 2 for the PS4 and Xbox One, Lego DC Villains, Borderlands 3, Rage 2, Gears of War 5, Forza Horizons 5, Forza Horizons 5,
Jeez.
and Assassin's Creed. Forza Horizon.
So for Assassin's
the new
Creed-
car game.
Does it just say Assassin's Creed?
Yep.
That's it.
It just says Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I mean,
Like I said, these are all placeholders.
I have to say the Lego games, they really like them and Telltale. They must have gone to the same seminar about making games, and they're just like, can we just
make the same game?
just make a bunch of the same game over and over again, but with different franchises? Is this possible? It does. We
It
make money off
actually
of this.
sells.
That's crazy.
Oh my God,
and it's
consumers
like,
are idiots.
It's like you're making a movie-based game, which always suck, but it's just in our particular style that makes us a bunch of money.
the crazy part is I think that like the DC or Lego games actually probably, from what I have heard, they've gotten better ratings and whatnot than from the Telltale games for the most part.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard
I
that they're really
think-
good, like playing with your kids type games.
Yeah, they're just pretty good in general. I think what probably like brings down a Telltale is what was it, like the first Batman game, because it was like really clunky, and then
It had
like
a lot
the
of issues.
yeah,
It's
then,
like
the-
Batman Telltale game was like, oh, Arkham Origin? Was it Origin? Arkham Knight.
Nah.
They're like, Arkham Knight, yeah, that has like a lot of cool features. Why don't we just steal all the bugs? So that's what they did.
there you go. Like
That was a
wow,
good one.
so fancy. But Yeah, I think like that, and like all the Walking Dead games, they're like, okay, fuck, not again. Oh god. But I heard they're
Also-
doing good stuff with the new Batman game from Telltale. Just like interesting story wise. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss with Telltale. It seems as far as like quality. I really hope that they will just update their overall like engine and stuff, and then actually like really give it like a good go to be I don't know
Well, that's
artistic
what
and
this
shit.
whole new like batch of Telltale games are supposed to be, with improvements. And then everybody's like, the writing sucks now, which is true because their 2 lead writers left, and then they fired they had like a lot of problems. We covered it.
Yeah, they fired a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow. How long ago was that? It was a couple months ago.
It was way longer than a couple months ago.
I think it was
That's
in
probably- I
the
don't
Couple
remember.
is 2 months.
fall. Yeah, I think it was in the
That
fall.
was
They
a,
had.
yeah, that was a 2017 thing.
Malzahars, wonder what's the average age of people playing Lego games is 8.
I don't think that's. I think you.
So if
average
we're
that up to, like,
combining adult ages and children ages, we probably got a medium
25.
square root of of 10 easily. No.
I mean, yeah, I'm assuming it's a bunch of kids and a bunch of parents. That's my assumption, and then streamers.
And whoever's like, unless like you're also people who are like obsessed with that franchise that they're making the game out of.
I played a lot of the original trilogy and
Star Wars.
like Star Wars ones, and those ones were good. I've heard a lot of
Yeah.
people say that as soon as they put in voice acting, it kind of like ruins some of the I don't know, the aesthetic of the game. Where they were able to do certain gags that aren't possible now with the voice acting.
the same Fallout 4 trope where they
I
added
was
a
just about
voice.
to make a reference. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they should just not do it. Maybe. It limits options. I don't know. I'm just a person who plays
Well,
games.
they're like, oh, Bioware's doing a voice protagonist. Everybody loves them. We should do that too. Yes, yes. Sarcastic, yes. No, not right now.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Yes, but later.
So all those games, I'm a little bit surprised at the fact that Gears of War 5 is happening. I'm curious as to see what they do with that because I don't remember Gears of War 4 doing crazy good.
I think it's got a pretty niche multiplayer, not whatever
Existence,
like the rookie league of esports is, like whatever league of that is.
underground
Yeah. Wood
Yeah,
League.
Wood League.
Wood League. The Wood League of esports, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious because I mean the vibe of those games was always kind of cool. I just never really liked the cover to cover shooting that it had.
Well, yeah, that's like the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, if you don't like
I
it.
couldn't get into
If
the
you
actual
don't like
gameplay of it, but I was always interested in the game itself, I guess. And Megadeth did the original soundtrack, main title song for it, so that was cool.
Nice. Nice. I did not know that.
It's called Gears of War. Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
And I think we're coming up to our last. Yeah, we are. So Rainbow Six Siege. There's possibly some new season stuff.
Well, not possibly. It is revealed new details about the next season of Rainbow Six Siege, Operation Parabellum. Parabellum.
Cerebellum?
No, Parabellum.
Is it Parabolum?
No,
it's
Parabellum.
Parabellum. You have it right there.
Eh.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Spicy
literally
meatball.
Parabellum.
Yeah, borrowed from the Latin phrase meaning prepare for war, which is a great Dragon Force song.
Yeah, that is a good.
Parabellum.
That is a good Dragon Force
Yeah,
song.
I know, dude. That's why I fucking said it.
And what's funny is that song they don't even say that word "prepare for war."
Yes,
they
they
say
do.
it in a different song too.
Well, they say it in that song. It doesn't matter. We don't want to talk about Dragon Force lore right now. Okay?
Because we could.
we could sponge up another 10 minutes on that and then have a full show. All right.
Over my dead body.
All right. So what do we know about this new season?
The operator and the art are consistent with leaks uncovered in March, which named them Maestro and Alibi.
Mhm.
So that'll be cool.
Also-
2 new things. We get those for free because we bought the season pass.
Woo!
Hee-hoo. Shimona?
And apparently there's going to be a new map too.
Yeah.
It's calling it
New
its most
map.
competitive map to date. Yes.
Oh my god, it's like Platinum making the turn. It's like so
Or
much.
turn siege maps on their heads.
Oh my god. And then what else? They got a new Intel gadget, a map buff for Clubhouse, picking band settings for custom games. Oh, a new diffusing animation.
That's gonna
Oh,
be sick because when you just like hit it, but
And-
then if you try to shoot the diffuser, nothing happens. But if you just beat it with your, gun,
The
it
stock of your-
kills it.
yeah. Yeah, it's real stupid. You should literally open up a laptop and try to hack it because that would be cooler.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe take out your phone that you take on missions that fucking Dokkaebi calls.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Ooh, and if Dokkaebi called you and you turned it off, you have to turn it back on, and then you have to swipe, and then you have to start on hacking.
Right. That would be cool. Like almost reset your phone.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to wait. It's an iPhone, so it takes like 2 to 20 minutes. You don't know how long it's going to take.
That's never happened.
And then you have to call, like, you had to use one of your teammates' cell phone to call the Sprint or Verizon store to walk
and
through
then
the
they just tell you to go
process.
to the Genius Bar at an Apple store. It's a whole thing.
And
Anyways,
like,
they're
yeah,
probably
switch
not
out
going to
your
add
SIM card.
That's probably not a thing. Maybe, I don't know. They might have a whole Verizon encounter.
Intel gadget that you get a bulletproof camera.
Yo,
you can only put it in certain places.
Dude, I can't wait to put that on Valkyrie.
That'd be cool.
I'm pretty sure Valkyrie's not going to have it. It's only going to be on for certain defenders.
Also, you can't be tossed across the room like Valkyrie's Black Eye, but it's completely immune to bullets from the front. Oh, well, people are just going to shoot from behind. It can see through smoke and highlights enemies in yellow. It's basically a little glass scope in a box.
Yeah, they wrote that.
they did. That's the thing they said. And I guess Echo's going to get 2 drones, which that's cool. Who plays Echo?
None of us.
Oh, but I get start.
Or anybody else, really.
Well,
sometimes
that's why
we'll
they're
see
trying
him.
to get someone to play Echo, because he's going to have 2 teammates will be able to see through the drone's camera, and he will finally be able to scan targets with it like any other camera. Because why didn't they do that in the fucking first place? It's not a huge rework, but one that will give his yokai drone more opportunities to be useful even after Echo's death. That's nifty.
Oh. Let's see.
And then drop shotting. Drop shotting's been in like so many FPS games. Like I used to do that shit all the time in Call of Duty. Like
I didn't know that was a thing.
You know, honestly,
I didn't know it had a name.
I didn't realize that was a thing that you could do, and now I'm actually a little bit upset that they're going to remove it before I have a chance to really
Well, they
utilize
didn't say they were going to remove it.
The issue of drop shotting where players quickly go prone with aim down sights, making them tougher target without affecting their aim will also be addressed.
Yeah, they're just going to talk about it.
Cool.
Like a statement.
After several versions of fixes in the technical servers, Ubi is finally implementing an official solution.
Nice.
So, I guess they're just going to, make your character not be as fast. I don't know how they're going to fix that. I don't know. I don't make video games, so I have no idea.
Yeah, weird.
That's it.
But apparently we can expect the release probably first week of June, which is kind of cool. That's like 3 weeks from now. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
And they're doing that shit, the live event, the weekend of my birthday.
You're going to watch it?
No.
I want to say,
I'd rather
Dandy Storm says,
I'd rather stay inside of our little bubble of, I feel like we're kind of getting good at the game and not watch really good players and then be like, why do I even try?
Look, I literally use Siege to talk shit about you guys for 2 to 3 hours on Friday nights. And then, get MVP and carry the team.
I mean,
Dandy Storm says, I doubt it will fix it. It will cause more issues. Maybe. About the drop shotting or just all the bugs and fixes in general? Because, that kind of happens with every patch.
Yeah, because that's kind of a big change as far as like the way the game feels.
I mean, but we don't really see that many people drop shot.
No, because we're in casual play.
Yeah, it's just casual. I mean,
but like you saw it all the time in Call of Duty and stuff.
That's true.
That.
And honestly, I remember when we were first playing it, being like, man, why can't you run and then like
dive?
Yeah,
I'm always like ready to slide.
Yeah, I want to slide between places. You're part of like the siege SWAT squad, right? You should be able to run and slide into stuff.
That's day 0. They ask you, can you slide, and you go yes. That's
I was
how
in
you
baseball
become an
for 2
operator.
years, and like that's an instant pass. You don't have to go through anything else. They're like, can you see? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. Here's your gun. We're going to the field today.
All right. Here's your cool little fucking gimmick.
No, sick. I have a
gimmick.
I have a little hammer that removes nails, so I can
take down the
bits of wood.
I'll
I'll get through this wall, guys. Don't worry. Sledge is like, let me in. Oh, man.
Here's your gimmick, a literal sledgehammer. Oh, cool. I'm unique as a person and a character. Wow.
What's your name? Sledge. Oh, cool. No one's going to be able to infer my true identity.
I'll never know.
You'll never guess what my ability is.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did it have to do with sleds?
Yeah, you're right. You caught me. I slide down.
You better watch out when there's snow. That's all I gotta say.
You're big big shit, mister.
Alrighty.
All right, so I mean that's it. That's all the stories for today. I mean, you know what? I'm okay with that. There's only 10 minutes left. We can just go to the outro. Fistcake. I mean, unless there's anything else you want to say.
Didn't you have a question or something that you wanted to ask?
I mean, I can bring up the question if you want.
I
Let's
mean,
do it.
sure. Okay, cool.
So the question
If you
was...
have sorry, before you go ahead. If you have any questions in the chat, feel free to chat us up. We'll probably answer one if this doesn't take 5 years to answer.
Yeah, it probably will.
Which I don't think it will.
Yeah, so I was going to say... Oh, yeah. So as far as companions and hireable NPCs go in games, what would you do? Like, how would you design a hireable NPC or companion and actually make it something that you would want to use in a single-player, like, RPG-type game?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, you have a better idea than I do. I forgot to think about it. Oh, God.
Oh, God. I don't like to mini-manage them. So, like, a big criticism for Dragon Age 2 was you can't control their armors and stuff like that. I don't give a shit. I don't care what they wear as long as they do damage and use a potion when they're supposed to. All right?
Matt's the guy where if he's playing an RPG game and there's the capability of putting something on auto for characters that he doesn't play.
Oh, yeah.
He does
I
it.
auto level anybody, anything that's not me. Auto level. Because I don't care.
Also, I'm sure they'll probably do a better job than you will.
I don't know.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. There's like all sorts of builds for Dragon Age. But I would like any kind of animal is good because you usually don't have to do too much with them. Usually they just oh, I'm going to scout the area or whatever. With human NPCs, I'm just like I don't want someone traipsing around with me. So I don't use them in things or in Skyrim or in Fallout or anything like that because they're just annoying. But what would make me want to use them?
While you're thinking, it's actually kind of interesting because when we play CRPGs, one of the most enjoyable parts is having different people in your party who have like funny conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you're playing like a single player like RPG where you don't really have a party and you just have a companion, they're just there with you, talking to you the whole time, and somehow it's more annoying.
Yeah, because there's only so many times you can hear What's Her Bucket from Skyrim be like, "Oh, I guess I'll carry your burden." Bitch, shut up. I'm going to download a mod to get you pregnant.
Oh, okay.
There's a mod.
There's for Skyrim. There's literally a mod for everything and everything you didn't think of. Yeah.
But at least in Dragon Age, they talk to each other, and they'll like give each other shit. I'm like, she got you, Isabella. I'm like, this is great, and I don't have to think about them. But like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a big. I don't know. I don't like them. Like in CRPGs, they're fine. Because at least they have some kind of like characterization. But like usually the human companions in single player games like Skyrim and Far Cry and stuff like that, they're just kind of like there.
I feel like
to fuck up what you want to do.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have the opinion that more often they get in your way.
A lot of people use them. A lot of people love them. Coulter loves using them.
Yeah, I've never used any. As far as Fallout
In Fable, they are funny to me.
In Fable?
Yeah, well, you can just hire like weird people in Fable and then sacrifice them.
Oh yeah, God, you can
I totally forgot about that.
Rupees and then sacrifice them.
That reminds me of playing Diablo 2, and like I would just have like one of the hired NPCs.
Yeah, well, the great thing about them is that they take care of their own shit. Only thing that you give them is like a weapon and like some armor or something. And they got a name, and I'm like, look, this is Shawshank, and he's like coming with me.
And they do their own.
You don't have to do
attacking,
anything.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, so I guess you would say probably an animal. Don't get in your way. Not too much mini management.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially in like a single player game.
Yeah, I would just say for companions, they have to be as complex as the game they're in, which I think is probably most of the problem with Far Cry 5 with you is the fact that you can only give them like go, stay, kill. Whereas like, oh shit, I want to sneak around here, do a tactical recon thing over here. I want you to hang out over there, do a distraction maneuver, and then you go over there, go over there and do a 360 no scope, and then just rain bombs on them. Whereas like you can't have like when you have like a super simple thing with like a very complex thing. I mean, it kind of works sometimes, but most of the time it's like, well, I want you to specifically do this because this is going to happen if you do it the way that you want to do. Whereas if you have like something as complex as the game itself, it's like, oh, well, okay, maybe I'll have you walk this path, have people follow you somewhere, and then I'll sneak in the base and kill off the rest of the guys or whatever. But then you can't have that kind of system with like RPG games where you have a companion that's like, I'm here, I attack enemies, and I give you a buff. But you can't have a system where like, okay, well, will you give me a buff over here, and then I'm going to have you circle around and do this shit over there. Because, I mean, with off the top of my head, I remember Torchlight 2 had a companion thing, I think.
Yeah, the little animal that you have with you.
Yeah, and it didn't do much. It just basically gave you a buff and did that. But like, if you're trying to deal your bullshit in one area, it'd be kind of borderline impossible to deal with their bullshit in a different area. So you can't. I mean, it's just just got to make it as complex as the game you're making. Otherwise, it doesn't seem to work out very well.
Gotcha. Yeah, don't oversimplify that aspect of the game.
Yeah, especially that if you want people like Far Cry 5 has 9 companions you can pick, and I only pick the animals because like I just got used to the style of like, okay, I'll sneak around for as long as I can, and once they notice me, I'll just send in the bear and the dog and go from there.
And the dog marks people for you.
That's super.
Yeah, he pisses on them.
He just walks right up to them and just pisses everywhere. But
None
yeah,
of
like
the other companions were useful to me. They're like, oh, I can shoot this fucker. I can shoot that fucker. Why are you here? Why am I paying you?
Do you pay them?
No, fuck them.
Oh, okay.
I fired all of them.
they're all fired. I'm doing a solo.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, now that you brought up that point, that is definitely like a good way to think about it as far as complexity matching. I would say in a game like Far Cry, or even in a game like Fallout, being able to have more, just more options to, like, and maybe even, I guess, a way to customize what options you have available, like maybe even unlocking, maybe there's a way you can talk to the companion and become closer to them, and then you get more options on what you're allowed to tell them to do. Like,
well, that's basically what the BioWare, like, that's what Dragon Age does. You can talk to them, and you can, like, whatever, and then, like, the more levels you up, the more tactics you unlock. And then you can customize them to be like, only use this move when there's 3 or more people around you. Only use a potion when you're at, like, 30% health. Heal me, taunt, and, like, you have, like, 30 areas you can put tactics in. Yeah. And I looked at that, and I was like, use a potion. And I never saw that fucking menu again.
I actually like menus like that.
I never saw it again because I'm like, handle your own shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of JRPGs that do stuff like that. I know there's the Gambit system in Final Fantasy 12. In the Tales of series, they have stuff like that where you can kind of give them rules to follow depending on situations. I'm mostly talking about, like, if you're playing Far Cry, kind of like what you're talking about, Fiskate, where there's just a way that you can tell them, like, hey, I want you to circle around, be silent, don't attack until I attack. Like, I want just that slightly next level of control where you can go into a place silently and not have to worry about somebody being like, there's a guy here, I'm going to shoot him, like some fucking madman.
They have Peaches.
Or even
none of the other animals ever got caught. It was only Peaches, the stealth animal.
I remember watching the bow girl or whatever, and she's just like, all right, time to take him out. She just runs in with her fucking bow. I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. What are you doing?
What's the whole point of having a bow if you're not going to sneak around, you crazy?
And she's like, oh, God. There they are. I'm at range. Like, okay, whoa. I guess we're fighting now.
Here we go.
Just a way for you to kind of control when the encounter happens and maybe give slight instructions on positioning. And what's interesting is a lot of games that give you that level of control, it's either a CRPG where literally you control everybody the same way. Everyone has the exact same options, and you just have a main character. where if they die, everyone dies, whatever. And then you have like those super tactical military games where you're like a squad and you give them like really specific instructions, like you go
Like
behind that
XCOM.
cover. Yeah, well, there was one where it was like a first-person one.
You think of Band of Brothers?
I think I might be thinking of Band of Brothers. Yeah, there's a couple of them where you give like
Wait, that's
really.
a movie.
That's a movie, but I know what you're talking about. It's an older.
Brothers in Arms.
Brothers in Arms.
There you go. Yeah, it's one of those older games where you can give them crazy instructions like follow me here, go in, just all, basically trying to replicate the amount of instructions that somebody in the field would actually give their troops. And but it's like really complicated, and I think even some of the older Ghost Recons had stuff like that too. But I want like an in between. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want them at all.
Burn them all. Fuck it.
I mean, a lot of people like them. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Dragon Age, like you use so many tactics things," and then every time you level up, they're like, "You unlock new tactics." That's not a plus for me. I don't care.
Yeah,
Take it. Give me some
I think
more.
when they do it that way, like it doesn't affect you. Like you see, you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, but like it's for the people that actually care about it.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like,
a lot
fuck,
of people they're
yeah.
like you can
more
download your
tactics?
own tactics things. They're like, oh, this is how I have my Isabella set up. My Isabella does just fine. She doesn't die a lot, and I got plenty of
time.
injury kits if she does go down, which she doesn't very often.
But yeah, those are my main thoughts. I mean, I would go more into detail, but we actually made the full length of the podcast today, so that's great.
Yeah, there's just a Danny Storm did ask a question real
Okay,
quick. I figured just to, appease the public.
Since we literally asked. So.
Yeah, since we what do you think of Steam's announcement about the OS app and the Steam box, which essentially the Steam box is the Steam Link thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have one.
Well, now they're making apps for the Android OS. So
Mobile. I think that's
Yeah,
nothing
for
but a
mobile.
positive. I
Yeah.
mean, we have a Steam Link. We use it quite often.
Yeah, I feel like it's actually super smart. I would say
We don't use it to watch or play games.
no, but
We
if
use
you,
it to beam the computer there so we can watch other stuff.
we've played a game once or twice on it, just
And
to
it works
test
fine.
it out, and it works fine. Yeah, it works pretty well. As long as your Wi-Fi connection is good, it seems to work perfectly. I mean, I would say it's an interesting thing. I wonder if it. I guess the questions that I have are, will it only work over Wi-Fi? Will it work out in can you just be far away from your computer and still access?
Or do you have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi network?
Yeah, like those types of questions, I feel like need to be answered. And if you can use it outside, that's like really good because they're basically just, oh, you want your whole Steam library in your fucking
You want to
phone,
play Slay the Spire on your phone?
and you can just play your PC copy of it instead of, or play Hearthstone,
Well, Hearthstone is on iOS.
Yeah, it's on iOS.
That's
That's
a
right.
terrible example.
Yeah, I was trying to think of an example
That's
where
also
the games
not a Steam game.
you
womp,
can still do
womp,
that. You can still play it because it can just beam what's on your computer. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a positive.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't have it at all. So I figured that's more of a question for you guys. But it looks like you just need a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. This also is going to go with the Apple TV and Android TV devices. So okay, so like if you have if you have that shit, you can connect them via Ethernet.
Yeah, but isn't that what the Steam Link is for?
Yeah, but if they're making it this way, they get to broaden their horizons.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to. I don't know, man.
Honestly, by
I don't
doing
work
this,
for
they're kind
Steam.
of like eliminating competition in those areas because their service, as long as it doesn't have any connection issues, is already better because of the selection.
See, I don't know
Well,
if
there's a
anything, but like
couple
if you can
ones.
do it through like 3G or whatever. According to this reporter, he had problems with the phone a little bit, like had spotty connection, but he's also in the middle of congested San Francisco, so who knows?
Yeah, I guess the only other question would be if you're beaming it to like an Apple TV or an Android TV, how does the control scheme work? Like if you try to play a game, like do you can controllers connect to those?
I'm sure they can. You can already connect controllers to the iOS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
it's the Steam controller as well as any MFI controller, like the popular Game Vice. So
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. In that case, then they're probably just going to end up selling more Steam controllers at that point. So
yeah.
which is an okay controller. It's not the best.
It covers things moderately
It is
well.
there.
It is better than other controllers at being like a mouse.
There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Fuck it. End of the showtime.
Yeah, why don't you tell us where people can find you and stuff?
Well, you can find me on everything that the old Fizz Cake is at, like twitch.tv/FizzCake, where I stream Monday through Friday between 8 p.m. and midnight. Not sure what I'm going to play this week. I'm probably going to play some more Dragon Ball Fighters, whatever we're doing on Monday nights.
We haven't decided that yet.
Yeah, more God Hand on Tuesday. Probably play more games with Evie at some point. But you can check that at twitch.tv/FizzCake. On the YouTube channel, we have officially now God of War in the mornings, God Hand and Yakuza 0 at noon, and Yakuza 6 is now the official 4 o'clock show of the week.
Oh, shit.
It's official, folks. You hear to hear, folks.
What?
You
What?
heard it here first.
Yeah.
You should make TV guide style, like little newsletter things for your time slots.
Well, if you're listening right now, or if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see a trend. You'll see a pattern. 8 p.m., noon, and 4 p.m. Those are my time slots. What before Yakuza 6 was the whole Resident Evil 7 DLC bullshit, but now I play through all the story modes. I don't give a shit. So you can catch that there.
Like I treat my companions.
I just don't give a shit. I'm also on Twitter, where sometimes I tweet about how angry I am at Battle Royale games, and then people gift me, and other people are like, well, the reason why this game's actually good is because I get it. I understand. I was just pissed off. Don't actually answer my question. It amazed me that, like, if I had a shit on Fortnite for people to actually interact with me on Twitter, I guess
I interact with you.
I know. I met real
And I was
people.
supportive.
Yeah. I know. You did good. It's okay.
You
I
don't
appreciate it.
me.
I
I'm leaving you.
I appreciate
I'm taking the kids.
You don't take my dogs. No. They're all that I have.
Charlie and the other one.
And the emote.
And no, not the emote too. Actually, I need to make a Lucy emote. That's about it. Also, I don't want to say anything official yet, but I am on another podcast now. We haven't done an episode yet, but it's another RPG podcast. But once an episode that I'm actually in is out, I will share the details.
Oh, cheating.
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke. Fuck.
Hey,
I
you
mean,
know
it's not a
what?
joke. It's still like,
You are cheating on me. I feel so bad. Oh God.
I mean, we
I
still
know,
have 2/3 of the podcast, so we're good.
Yes, I mean, there's nothing. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, I'm splitting from you too.
What?
Oh shit.
That's actually more inconvenient than. We
That's
share a
harder for
channel.
you.
It's going to be real awkward on Melee days.
In everyday life. But that is it for me. Oh, and also Adventure Complete live stream this Saturday, probably noonish. I don't know. Depends on what time Adam wants to do it, or whatever's good for everybody.
Yeah.
But that's it for me. Where can people find you two?
Well, I just wanted to say that the most recent episode of Adventure Complete is live on your favorite podcasting apps as Adventure Complete. So be sure to check that out. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And
we
it's the second episode in the series of Dystopias and Badasses that we've been doing with
Unfortunate
Adam.
events.
we keep getting into situations where we just like to escalate things. We don't know how to de-escalate.
De-escalate. No, we just fight people. And
Just
then,
find people and shoot
Our
people.
lives are like escalators. We only go up.
yeah,
Just never stop.
Won't stop.
we have yet to reach an opponent that has challenged us, which makes me afraid because Adam's not a slouch when it comes to knowing about RPGs. So it might get harder. That's all I gotta say.
Probably, yeah. Dun 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 dun.
No, intrigue. All right, so you can find our stuff, Neanderthal Gaming TV. It's the same on YouTube and Twitch. It's the same on YouTube and Twitch, Neanderthal Gaming TV. You can also follow us on Twitter at Neanderthal GTV. We stream 3 days a week, plus the weekends, because that's currently what we're doing. It's Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and then Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
and
then
it's going to be...
This week is going to be really weird.
Because I have taken a week off of work, and we are going to be working on some personal projects. So it's likely...
Or intrigue.
Retrigue?
Intrigue.
Oh, okay.
Intrigue.
Yeah. So it
a
might be
minute.
weird with some of the streams. That's all.
Are you counter cheating on me?
with our
no.
own personal
With our own-
what?
I don't know. I'm just busting your balls. I'm just
I'm
fucking
busting
with
your
you.
balls. But yeah, so
with you.
obviously we're doing the Monday stream and Tuesday and Friday, as well as the weekends. We always do Melee on Saturdays and Smash 4 on Sundays, as well as the podcast. And this upcoming Saturday, just like Fiske said, we're going to be doing Adventure Complete. As far as Constant Complete specific information, you can follow us on Twitter at ConComcast. You can send us questions and suggestions at constantcompletecast@gmail.com. We stream this live at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays at twitch.tv/ConComcast. All episodes are available on YouTube at our Neanderthal Gaming TV channel. The audio-only version is available on your favorite podcasting app, and both are released on Mondays. And that is Content Complete. That's the way it is on the podcasting apps. But thanks everyone so much for watching and listening. Is there any last words?
Nah.
No.
Lydia. That was that bitch's name in Skyrim.
Right,
Yeah,
Lydia. Everyone loves Lydia.
Oh, thanks for Malzahars and
Yeah.
Corin and Dandy Storm for hanging out.
Yeah, that's awesome, and thank you for the questions. Those worked out pretty well. But again, thanks everyone so much for watching and for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.
Updating content.